She's being called a miracle from God, and with every breath and every move, 8-year-old Brooklyn Oliver continues to prove that God works in mysterious ways. The center girl suffers from asthma, and 2 years ago, while receiving a breathing treatment, she lost oxygen to her brain, causing her to vomit and then aspirate, falling deep into a coma. But as East Texas News 9's Michelle Reed shows you, Brooklyn's fight is not over yet. Here's tonight's survivor story.
Hi. Everyone always, just says stuff about Brooklyn, and it's her smile and her laughter. She's such a clown. She loves to joke around, and she's just so happy. That's a blessing, just for a mom. I know a dad too, but it's just, that's just such a relief for me to have her happy.
Every day, 8-year-old Brooklyn Oliver defies the odds.
Nice! Now reach with your left hand and give her a high five. Give me a high five. All right. Good job.
But for the past 2 years, Brooklyn has been fighting for her life. In 2011, Brooklyn suffered from a brain injury after losing oxygen to her brain during an asthma attack, causing her to aspirate and die 3 times before entering into a coma.
We actually had 2 doctors that leveled with us and said, there's nothing more we can do. She's not breathing on her own.
The Olivers spent 28 days at LSU's Children's Hospital in Shreveport, deciding whether or not to take their daughter off life support.
I think more of the decision of having to make, a life or death decision for Brooklyn was the hardest part.
But one small, insignificant breath kept the family from giving up on their daughter.
And I was going to sign the paperwork. She woke up. She went to gagging. She gagged out the vent. They rushed us out. Got her all stable, and the nurse come around the corner of the door's ICUs and did us both thumbs up, and they said, we can't explain it. She is totally, perfectly breathing perfectly on her own.
Brooklyn was still in a coma, but her parents say that moment proved that God was on their side. The family was then moved to Baylor's Children's House in Dallas with little or no hope that Brooklyn would ever wake up. And then 2 days later, she came out of her coma.
Her eyes were wide open. She was laughing.
The biggest smile you've
ever seen. For a girl
to
come out of a coma,
yeah.
A total coma, probably brain dead, her first response wasn't a sadness. What wasn't going on was joy.
And every day, Brooklyn's joy infects everyone around her. As her talking improves.
Excited about getting your bike in February?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about being able to ride the bike?
No matter what was going to happen, we were going to still stand. And we were going to stand in that gap. And we were going to refuse to give up. And that's what we did.
In Center, Michelle Reed, KTRE, East Texas News 9.
And Bucks Lufkin will be donating a bike to Brooklyn in February, and Brooklyn says she hopes the bike is pink or purple because those are her favorite colors. Now, if you have a survivor story to share or know of someone who has overcome a life challenge, we want to hear that story. Send an email to mreed@ktre.com.